people, Warzone Game on TV. Sorry for the loud noise in the background. My AC's getting messed up. It's time for a new one. Luckily, summer's almost over. Well, it is over, technically. Anyway, a few things I want to bring up. I went back and started looking at some YouTube videos. By the way, this is countdown to Destiny. 6 more days. Can't wait. But getting back into this discussion with Destiny. Last night I stood up watching footage of last year's E3 press conference. And I know most of the time things get changed from when the game releases to when they actually show a demo within the game itself. So I noticed something that happened within that game. I don't know if it's in the final product. I hope it is, because I think it's pretty dope. If you could go back, I'll put the link in the description down below. But if you could go back and watch that part where, you know, when you spawn that, it says old Russia. Old Russia. You know what I mean? Older Russia. And you're walking. I noticed in that beta part, you know, you end up with no weapon. Remember that ghost comes and gets you and says, we need to hurry up and get out of here before they kill us, which was the captain and his team, whatever. What the fuck was that? Okay, I was about to say. So, you know, they said something about the captain, you had to run the building. So, even though, like I said, I know it's a demo that they're showing on stage, the demo version was you already spawned with the gun. And he's walking around. And remember that other player just jumps in? I wonder if it's going to be like that. Like, where you're just roaming. Boom. Then one of your friends jump in and shows a plane come and drop them off. And they start following you. But the part I'm trying to get to is the part where, remember that they fight that, what's that board? I think it's Devil's Lair or some shit like that? Hell's Lair? That fucking worm-looking shit? I mean, not worm, bugging. Spider-looking robot they have to fight. Remember that part where it was your fire team shooting at it, then out of nowhere, another fire team came in. So it's like that group, it was our group of 3, and you had another group of 3 and another group of 3 come and kill it. So I'm wondering if it's going to be the same thing with the final product, because I think that's pretty dope. Like, let's say if you're having trouble with that one boss yourself, and I'm level, let's say 20, we all level 20s, and that fire team over there is a level 20. They could come out and help us because they're at the same, you know what I mean, level. I wonder if it's going to be like that, because that's what it showed on that E3 presentation. I think that'd be pretty dope. I hope it's in the final game. Like I said, the beta is just a beta. It's just a, you know what I mean, work out the kinks as far as Bungie, stress out their servers, whatever it is. But I hope that's real. I hope fire teams could join each other, because I think that'd be dope. The fact that, let's say, if I'm not saying that it'd be 16 players to end the game together. No, I mean, like, if it's 9, you figure if it's 3 and 3, so you figure 3 fire teams, that'll be 9. If you could definitely beat the game like that, oh, that'd be something dope, because I think it should go by difficulties. I think the higher the difficulty, the more fire teams you can put together. I don't know. I hope it's something that's real. Help me out in the comments down below. If you know what I mean, if you know any information as far as that goes, let me know in the comments down below, or you can hit me up on Instagram, inbox me, whatever it is. Yeah, I definitely want to know, because if that's not in the final product, I'll be a little upset. Because watching it again yesterday was like, wow, this would be so dope. Everybody got their headsets on. Oh shit. Everybody got their headsets on. You know, oh yeah, shoot him in the legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to see, man. I want to see that. Destiny is coming out 6 days though, man. 6 fucking days. Can't wait. I live in New York, by the way. They're flooding the streets with advertising. Jeff Keighley just actually tweeted out the other day that in New York we have you swipe the Metro cards and you got the turnstile. The pole turnstile says Destiny on it. Like, they literally have advertisements everywhere you walk in when it comes to 42nd Times Square. When you walking through the shuttle, they had that whole shuttle piece Destiny'd out. Like if they want to leave a message out, they basically leaving that message right there. Buy Destiny. This is why. And that heavy advertisement is crazy. As soon as you come out the Times Square, the main exit, main entrance exit, if you look up, they have that whole building Destiny'd out. So now I'm wondering if the midnight launch, the big one, is going to be here in Manhattan. Because if that's the case, you know me, I cancel my pre-order at GameStop and shoot out downtown. I would love to be out there. If they have the developers and everybody out there, listen, I will go out there ASAP, buy my console out there, try to get it signed, and if I get an interview, even better, right? But moving on, Grand Theft Auto. A lot of talk is coming with Grand Theft Auto now. I know you guys seen it. I put up a video the other day with Grand Theft Auto. I just found it funny and weird that, you know, everybody said fall. Well, not everybody. Rockstar said fall 2014. And before I even got to that article where it said that the people from Rockstar never said the game was delayed, it comes up that I go to IGN and it says popular games at the site, like the most talked about games that the people was talking about for next gen. It ended up being October for Grand Theft Auto, and then when you click into the article, well, not the article, but into that game description, it shows release date October, next gen version, whatever. I'm like, wow. So it's something. It was something that IGN messed up, or I don't know. Like, so a lot of news has been coming out because a lot of people, well, a lot of journalists. What it is when there's not enough information coming out, as far as the game goes, everybody press the panic button. They over here, oh man, is the game even gonna come out? Oh, it's gonna be delayed. So everybody starts rumoring delayed. Like there was a guy, I forgot who it was. He wrote a whole article talking about, oh, if you're gonna push a game, you know, you want to have some hype behind it. When you release it, there's not that much left to the year. Listen, dog, it's Rockstar. The game was already out. All they have to do is put those advertisements back on TV, show next gen or PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and resell the game. Word of mouth alone. Listen, Rockstar already knows through word of mouth and with the fan base they already have on the last gen consoles that everybody's gonna jump over. They're not worried about that. So if they release, let's say today, they'll be like, oh, we're releasing Grand Theft Auto today. A lot of people are going to know. They're going to jump out the window and go get it. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I wouldn't even trip as far as advertisements go. I just want to know for sure what's the release date. Because I know it's coming out this year. It has to come out this year. There's no way in hell I got rid of my PS3. Because that's the only reason why I tethered myself to my PS3 was because of Grand Theft Auto. So there's no way in hell they're going to come out with this console. I mean, no way in hell they're going to come out with this game next year. Too much stuff coming out next year. Way too much stuff coming out next year. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I believe the game will be coming out anywhere from October, November. Because actually on M4G, there was an article that showed Newegg posting up a release date of November, what was it, 14th? I think it was. For Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know, man. I know it's coming out this year. Because if they were gonna delay it, they would have said it, I say, last month. They want to keep people, you know what I mean, going crazy and waiting for this game if it wasn't coming out this year. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. What you think more or less when the game is gonna come out. You know what you think. Rockstar got up their sleeves. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here. I'm about to call it. I'm about to call it a wrap. We're about to get off here. I'm about to upload this. Like I said, I'm real busy on the Instagram. People hit me up on the Instagram, man. I'm very live on there. I'm putting up pictures of people receiving their packagings for Destiny. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. See, I knew I had to talk about something with Destiny. So I don't know if this is Microsoft's way of like letting the people know that Destiny's coming out for their console too. But magically, there's people coming out of the gate showing the Xbox One version of Destiny. Like supposedly these games were sold, you know, ahead of schedule to these consumers, but it so-called happens to be the Xbox One version. So this guy, he's like releasing information like every other hour, how many gigabytes the game is gonna be when you install it. What else? The classes and all that shit. So it just so happens that this ended up being the Xbox One version, and I think it's pretty sleazy because when it comes to Call of Duty, you don't never see Sony trying to sit here and advertise that game on their console. But I think they should just start doing it because that's fucked up. And I noticed with a lot of these big websites, and this is the reason why a lot of these big websites are dying. They're so I know they're getting paid under the table to Microsoft. I noticed that whenever they do a video, they try to remind people that Destiny is also coming to the Xbox One. As opposed to when they talk about Call of Duty, they never even reference a Sony console next to that Xbox. I mean, next to the Call of Duty games. And my whole thing is, if these companies pay big dollars for time exclusives or for the game to be pushed on their console, and you can't talk about, I mean, the other console along with it, then I think that should be across all platforms. Because I don't think it's fair that Sony put their money up to push Destiny on their console, but yet have Microsoft and a lot of these journalists try to remind people that the game is also coming out on the Xbox One or the Xbox 360. Because like I said, there was a video that IGN put up of one of their editors playing Advanced Warfare, and he didn't even acknowledge the other console. He said, "Oh, coming this fall to Xbox One." When we all know it's coming out across all platforms. Not all, but the major platforms. So, I think it's pretty sleazy, man. I think it's really sleazy. You know, like I said, just stay on my Instagram. I'm always posting up shit. I'm always, you know what I mean? I wish I could show you the picture I'm talking about now. So it shows a picture of, I guess somebody tried to, like, sneak out a game, to steal it. And the case is all bent in half, and it also is an Xbox One version of the game of Destiny. So I think it's pretty sleazy what Microsoft is doing. I know a lot of these game journalists are getting paid under the table, but then this is the reason why your sites are going down. Like, GameSpot just had a big layoff. Like, stop the fucking bullshit, man. That's the reason why I don't even like, Microsoft. Ever since they came into the industry, they've been trying to buy their way into people liking them, and you know. That wasn't Microsoft when they had that 360, man. Maybe towards the end of their life cycle, yeah, but now it's gotten ridiculous. It's gotten ridiculous. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Gaming wasn't like that before. Growing up, Sega, Nintendo, they were head to head. We would have our debates on it, and we would go out there respecting each other because we was gamers. Now it's all about, oh, who sold the better consoles? Who sold more? You know, people give Sony shit when they talk about the numbers and all the jabs they took about they took to Microsoft. But when PS3 was doing horribly, I remember Microsoft going on stage and throwing more fucking dirt on the wound, or so more salt on the wound, and always throwing shots and journalists making fun of the same shit. But when Sony did it, oh, Sony needs to stop and grow up. You know what I'm saying? It's always that biasness, and like I said, I'm a pure all-around gamer, but when it's disgusting shit like that, I acknowledge it. I don't like the bullshit. You know, like I said, I can't wait for Halo on my Xbox One. That's the only reason why it's there. There's actually another game I seen that I want to play on the Xbox One. I think it was that State of Decay. They making an HD version coming to the Xbox One, but that's next year. So that's something else I look forward to. Other than that, you know, system is just collecting dust. I wish I could show you. Shit is dusty as fuck. Speaking of dust, I gotta clean the room. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna end the video for sure this time. Rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Warzone Gamer. I'm gonna be real live on the PS4 and Twitch. I might do a 24-hour stream of Destiny if I could stay up. I'm definitely gonna be streaming though. Look out for me on Twitch. It's Warzone Gamer TV. Follow me on there. Like I said, rate, comment, subscribe. Hit me up. I'm still doing that thing. I might put out a code tomorrow. I'm gonna just flash it for the beats so you can see it's real. Other than that, I'm off this. Peace.